What's up guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna implement how to verify user email after registration. In previous video we have created this sign up and login form and handled authentication. If you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend you to watch. So let's take a demo on what we're gonna be building in this video. So let's add our first name, last name and a valid email, and let's add a password here. Okay. Then click on sign up button. Here we get a response of verification link sent to our email. So let's check. It's coming from a demo email which I have created earlier. So let's click on this, and this is our URL. So let's click on this to verify our email. Okay, yes, we have successfully verified our email. Let's check what if user added some random values to the URL. So let's add some random URL and check. Oops, we got 404 response. Let's go to the previous URL. Here also we get 404 response. Let's take a look on our database. We create new token with user ID and send this with URL. When email verified, we delete the token from database. Let's check user model. Here verified will be false by default. After email verification, it will be true. Let's change this to false and check what happens if we try to log into our account. Let's update it and check. Let's add email and password and click on sign in button. We get another response saying email sent to our account. Let's check in our email. Okay, we get another email here. Let's click on this email to verify our email again. Okay, our email is verified. Let's log in. Add email and password. Click on sign in. Okay, we have successfully logged in. Before we write code, guys, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notified when new video uploaded. So without wasting time, let's get started. Before we start, those who didn't watch the previous video, I have included that video in iCards. Go to that video description. I have added source code link. Clone the Git repository and install the dependencies for both client and server files. After that, let's open command prompt in server directory and install NodeMailer package. We use this package to send email with Node.js. Open VS Code and create utils folder. In that folder, let's create send email.js file. In this file, let's import NodeMailer package. NodeMailer is equal to require NodeMailer, and we're gonna export this function. It's going to be async function. We're gonna require some params here, which are email, subject, and text. Let's add a try catch block here. Let's create transport with NodeMailer dot create transport method. It requires host process.env.host and service will be process.env.service. Then port will be process.env.email port. Secure is going to be a boolean, so boolean and process.env.secure. It is also a number, so let's go wrap this in number, and then we're gonna add path. Here user will be process.env.user. Password, pass means password. Let's add pass. Okay, we have created our transport. Let's send email. Await transport dot send mail, and it required from our user to the user which we are sending, so email. Then we're gonna add subject, then text will be text. Okay, let's console.log email sent successfully. If an error occurred, then we're gonna console.log email not sent. Okay, console.log error. Let's add environment variables here. Here first we're gonna add base URL, which is our front-end URL, so the user can open the URL from email to redirect it to the front end. So it's going to be front end. Then we're gonna add host smt.gmail.com. Here I'm using a Gmail, so Gmail. Then we're gonna add email port, it's going to be 587. Then secure will be true, and user, it's going to be your email address and password of your email address. Before we create token model, let's open user model. Here let's add verified to be type boolean, and default value will be false. Okay, let's save this file. Let's create token.js file, and here let's import mongoose module, require mongoose. Then let's define schema, mongoose.schema. Then const token schema is equal to new schema user id will be type schema dot types dot object id, and required to be true. Ref will be user model, and it should be unique. Okay, let's add another here. Token will be type string, and required will be true. Okay, created at type will be date, and default will be date dot now. Okay, it will be expired, means the token will be deleted in 3600 and in 1 hour. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, let's export this model, and token schema. Let's save this file. Let's open user.js file. Here we're going to import our token model, const token equal to require and models token. Then we're going to import send email from utils and send email. Then we're going to import crypto, and const crypto is equal to require crypto. It's a global module, so we don't need to install. Here let's send an email after registration, so the user will be let. So we're gonna save the user will be okay. Let's save this user, and then we're gonna send an email. Const token equal to await new token. It requires user id, so user.id. Then we're gonna require token. Let's create crypto dot. It's gonna create a random hex value here. Okay, let's save this token, and we're gonna create an URL, const URL, and let's add our base URL of front end, env.base URL, and users slash user id verify user token. Okay, token or token. So let's send this email to the user. Await send email. We're gonna send user.email, and subject will be verify email, and text will be our URL. Okay, then we're gonna change this message and email sent to your account, please verify. Okay, let's save this file. Let's go to users.js file. Here we're gonna add get route, where we're gonna verify the token which we send to the user and update the user to be verified in database. So let's add try catch block here, and then const user wait user.find1. We're gonna verify whether user is available with this ID is not. Okay, if user does not exist, then we're gonna return with status of 400 and send message invalid link. Okay, then we're gonna check it's a valid token or not. Await token.find1 with user ID and token request.parents.token. Okay, if token does not exist, then we're gonna return the status of 400 and send message the invalid link. Okay, if both are valid, then we're gonna update user.find update1 with the given ID and verified will be true. Okay, then we're gonna delete this token. Okay, let's send a response status with 200. Message will be email verified successfully. Okay, if an error occurred, then we're gonna say internal server result. Okay, let's save this file. Let's go to our .js file. Here we need to import them. Let's copy it from token users.js file. Okay, and paste it here. Okay, here after login, then we're gonna create, if user is not verified, then we're gonna send an email to them. Let token.find1 with the user ID. If it's already exists, then we're gonna send them a message. If not available, then we're gonna create a token. If it exists, then we're gonna return a status of 400.send and message will be this. Copy it from here, paste it here. Okay, let's create a token. If does not exist, token will be await. Let's copy it from here. Okay, and paste it here. Okay, everything's fine. Let's save this file. In client application, I have just added this images folder and one success image. We're gonna show this image to user when image is verified. So let's go to Signup Page. Here let's remove this navigate and console.log. Okay, here then we don't need navigate and remove this import. Here let's add const message set message and use state will be empty string. Okay, then we're gonna set image here, set message, sorry, test.message, and here let's copy this and paste it here. We're gonna show this only message is available and message success message. Okay, let's add styles to this div. Let's open up styles module. Here I'm gonna add same styles, so let's add comma. Okay, we need different background, so let's add background color will be green. Okay, 3. Let's save this file. In components folder, let's create email verify folder and index.jsx file and styles.module.css. In index.jsx, let's import styles.module.css and then const email verify, and we're gonna return. First, let's export this. Export default email verify, and then let's import use state and use effect from React. Use state and use effect. Okay, const valid URL and set valid URL equal to use state false. Okay, let's import fragment and from React, and let's remove this. Okay, if it's a valid URL, then we're gonna show something else. If not, then we're gonna show h1 tag with 404 not found. Okay, then let's add a div with class name styles.container, and then here let's add image. Let's import image which I had earlier. Import success from images and success.png. Okay, let's use this here, and it is a success image. Okay, class name will be styles.success image and h1 tag email verified successfully, and let's add a link here. We want to navigate this user to login, so /login, and here let's add a button login. Class name will be styles.greenBTN. Okay, let's handle API here. Okay, use effect, and here then we're gonna add a function here, facing function verify email URL facing, and then we're gonna add try catch block. If an error occur, then we're gonna console.log error and set valid URL to be false. Const URL, let's add http localhost 800 8080 API users, and we need parents here, so let's import parents, use parents from React Rotterdam, and const parents use parents. Okay, it will be parents.id and parents.token. Okay, const, so we're gonna get a response here. Await axios, we're gonna have to import. Okay, .get URL, and then we're gonna set console.log data and set valid URL to be true. Okay, we have to call this function. We have to call this function only one, so array and parents. Let's save this file.